Hey everyone, as many of you well know, what I do for a living, beyond just building businesses, is SEO, search engine optimization, specifically local search optimization. So with to do with like Google Maps or what was once upon a time called Google Places or Google My Business. And so some of these short clips that I do will have to do with local search, probably more so than general search engine optimization or other marketing or entrepreneurial topics. Let's jump into it. I got a question the other day, and it's a pretty common question that I get, and it had to do with a fellow that was quoting a potential client on some rankings for, I think the keyword was apartment city name or something like that. So maybe it was apartments Vancouver or apartments for rent New York City or Manhattan or something like that. And he was all stoked to prepare a quote for this guy, and then he noticed that those keywords no longer trigger Google Maps or Google's Snap Pack or local results. And so from where he was coming from, he's like, okay, this deal is screwed. There's nothing more that I can do here. Client's not going to want to proceed with this project because there is no Snack Pack anymore. And I told him a little bit about how over the years, and I've been doing this for 6 years now, we've seen a lot of different keywords go in and out of maps, and we don't even necessarily see it from a year to on a sort of 1 year it's this, 1 year we see it in maps, 1 year we see it not in maps. This can happen on a day-to-day basis. So what I told him is not to bet on it not being there or being there. Chances are in a week, maybe a month, it'll probably come back and then it'll disappear again. Some keywords are more stable than others. I've noticed one in particular, or a few in particular related to my industry, SEO or internet marketing or what have you. It's disappeared many times over the years. Right now we have it, but in a month it may not be there, in a year it may not be there. So does that mean I don't build citations? Does that mean I don't try to rank for it in the event that they do turn on Google Maps for that particular keyword or Google My Business for that particular keyword? Absolutely not. I'm definitely going to make sure that I build those citations for that day when it comes on. And not to mention, citations are great links. Citations, and by citations, I'm typically meaning local business directories. Citations go a long way, I think, to legitimizing your business, whether it's super local or not. So I think he does have a campaign on his hands. I don't think he should focus primarily on maps because maps may not come back. But I think he should still build it out as if it was a maps campaign. Of course, also still focusing on his organic rankings and all that kind of stuff, because maps rankings don't generally exist without organic or strong organic rankings. So I don't think this really changes anything, and I don't think you can bet on it, or I don't think you should bet on it being there or not being there. I think you always have to assume that it could disappear tomorrow and that you need to have your ass covered for the event that it does disappear, because that client is going to be very disappointed if you bet everything on maps and maps disappears. So I think there's still a really good project there, assuming that he has the ability to be strong in his organic rankings and other whether it might be getting a video up so he owns more of that SERP real estate. I've let him know this, and I thought after explaining it to him that someone else might get some value out of me explaining that. So I hope this has been valuable, and I do hope that you also take a moment to subscribe to my channel so that you can get more clips like this one. Thanks, guys. See ya.